The 48 Laws of Power. Deeper dive into laws 1 to 10. Continuing in the spirit of the previous breakdown, here's a more comprehensive exploration of the first 10 laws. Each includes the core principle, deeper explanation of its psychology and mechanics, historical examples, reversals, and modern applications. These early laws focus heavily on perception, hierarchy, mystery, reputation, and emotional contagion, foundational for navigating power dynamics. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Make those above you feel comfortably superior. Avoid displaying talents so brightly that you inspire fear, insecurity, or envy. Always let them shine brighter. Subtly make them appear more brilliant than they are. Deeper insight. Human ego is fragile, especially at the top. Outshining triggers unconscious resentment. The master wants affirmation, not competition. Flattery works, but genuine seeming enhancement of their image is more powerful. Transgression example. Nicolas Fouquet, finance minister to Louis XIV, threw an extravagant fete at his new chateau. The event outshone anything royal. Louis felt eclipsed and humiliated. Weeks later, he had Fouquet arrested. Observance example. Galileo Galilei discovered Jupiter's moons but dedicated them to the Medici family. This tied his brilliance to their glory, securing patronage and elevation without threatening them. Reversal. In rare cases, a subtle eclipse can accelerate takeover, but misjudge and you risk ruin. Modern application. In corporate settings, credit your boss publicly for ideas you contributed. In mentorships, highlight how their guidance enabled your wins. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Be wary of friends. They betray quickly from envy. Friends expect favors and grow resentful if outpaced. Former enemies, once converted, prove more loyal because they have more to prove and less envy. Deeper insight. Friendship is emotional. Power demands pragmatism. Envy poisons friends faster than hatred. A pardoned foe often becomes your strongest ally to justify the reconciliation. Example. Emperor Sung of China pardoned a rebellious general who then served loyally for decades. Michael III of Byzantium trusted his friend Basilius, elevating him, only for Basilius to assassinate and replace him. Reversal. True, deep friendship can exist outside power games, but never mix it with ambition. Keep friends for emotional support. Enemies, reformed, for strategic work. Modern application. In business, hire a former rival who now needs redemption. They'll outperform a complacent friend. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Keep people off balance and in the dark. Never reveal the purpose behind actions. Use decoys, smoke screens, and misdirection. Deeper insight. Humans assume predictability. Surprise exploits that. Layering false goals advances yours unseen. Example. Otto von Bismarck used red herrings in diplomacy to mislead rivals. Con artists like Victor Lustig sold the Eiffel Tower by concealing his scam. Reversal. When trust building is needed, selective openness disarms suspicion, but never full disclosure. Modern application. In negotiations, float multiple options to hide your true priority. In dating or sales, keep motives veiled to heighten intrigue. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Powerful people impress and intimidate by saying less. The more you speak, the more common and controllable you appear. Silence breeds mystery. Deeper insight. Words dilute power. Verbosity signals insecurity. Taciturn figures seem deep, in control. Example. Louis XIV answered questions with minimal words, making courtiers hang on every syllable. Napoleon used terse commands to project authority. Reversal. In some crises, decisive speech rallies people, but even then, brevity wins. Modern application. In meetings, respond concisely. Let pauses pressure others into revealing more. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Reputation is your cornerstone. Defend it fiercely. Attack enemies indirectly through theirs. A strong reputation intimidates. A tarnished one invites attacks. Deeper insight. Perception is greater than reality in power. Destroy an enemy's reputation. Cripple them. Example. Genghis Khan spread terrifying legends about his invincibility to make cities surrender. P.T. Barnum built a reputation for spectacle to draw crowds. Reversal. Occasionally feign a minor weakness to lower guards, but never let core reputation crack. Modern application. Build personal brand online relentlessly. Counter smears swiftly. Subtly discredit rivals. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. Stand out. Obscurity equals death in power games. Create spectacles. Be larger than life. Better infamous than ignored. Deeper insight. Attention equals power currency. Use bold, controversial moves to stay relevant. Example: P.T. Barnum staged hoaxes and publicity stunts. Julius Caesar staged dramatic triumphs. Reversal. Over-attention can breed envy. Balance with mystery. Tie to Law 3. Modern application. Use social media for calculated virality. Politicians thrive on controversy. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Leverage others' labor for your glory. History forgets the worker, remembers the claimer. Deeper insight. Efficiency and power. Multiply output without proportional effort. Example: Thomas Edison took credit for inventions by his team, e.g., light bulb refinements. Many Renaissance artists signed works done by apprentices. Reversal. In creative fields, sharing credit builds loyalty, but secure the spotlight for big wins. Modern application. Delegate fully in projects. Position yourself as visionary leader. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Force others onto your turf. Control comes from making them act while you wait. Deeper insight. Initiative lies with the pursuer. Bait draws them in, exhausting them. Example: Napoleon lured enemies into unfavorable terrain. Modern negotiators set meeting locations strategically. Reversal. When weak, sometimes advance first, but rarely. Modern application. In dating business, make them initiate contact or follow-up. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Demonstrations persuade. Arguments create resentment. Show superiority through results. Deeper insight. People resist being convinced verbally. Actions bypass defenses. Example: Christopher Columbus silenced doubters by voyage success, not debate. Reversal. Argument can rally supporters if framed cleverly, but proof trumps talk. Modern application. Prove competence with deliverables, not explanations. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Misery and misfortune are contagious. Distance from chronic victims. Their energy drags you down. Deeper insight. Moods spread like viruses. Negativity breeds failure cycles. Example: Greene cites figures ruined by association with complainers. Positive circles uplift. Reversal. Occasionally mentor the unlucky if you can insulate yourself, but rarely worth the risk. Modern application. Curate your network. Avoid chronic drama bringers. These first 10 laws build the base. Master perception, protect ego hierarchies, cultivate mystery, and guard emotional or energetic health. They emphasize subtlety over force. 4 deeper historical anecdotes, reversals, and applications on laws 11 to 48. Follow deep dive for more breakdowns, real-world case studies, and nuanced discussions. Power mastery rewards the patient student.